well, might as well keep going. Let me go on this side. So right now I can tell you, I'm not thinking everything from this store is great. She did say, this one lady I did speak to, if she had used any of these products, she said no, but it's very popular. I know a lot of people get it, and like, okay, well, let's find out why. Definitely not for the blush or the liquid eyeliner, because that is a mess. This is a mess. This is horrible, just horrible. I'm gonna put that one up. Okay, let me put some, you know what? Let's see if we can fix this with a little bit of, wow, it's bad, some foundation. Let's see what we can do with this. Let me see if I can cover this up. I'm using just their regular foundation, and we are going to try using maybe some eyeshadow if I can fix this mess. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Gosh, it looks like I got beat up pretty bad somewhere, or I got some kind of rash going on. This is just horrible. I do not like it at all. And I keep applying this foundation. And not even the foundation wants to cover this up. And of course, here comes a hot flash. So that is not going to help with me trying to find out the color. Let me just wait for this to pass, and then I will continue. Okay, actually this hot flash is not that bad. Okay, let me see, I see a little bit in here. Okay, let me try some of this setting powder. It's clear. Let's see what happens with it. I thought I opened everything. Well, let me open this and then I will be right back. Okay, this one is a perfect setting powder, and we're gonna try that, see if it'll fix this up. In here it looks rather like maybe it's translucent. I don't see where it says translucent. I could be missing it. It does say brightening. We're just going to see if we can fix this up and look presentable. See how we can end up. It did have a wrapping around here as well as inside covering the dots, which actually I shook it up and it's not very much in there. Oh wow, okay, now it's a lot in there. It's a lot. Wow. Usually when I do that, not very much comes out. Okay, so there again, I patted it. Now I'm going to pat the other side. And before I start adding this, I am putting primer back on my face, which I'm sorry, because I'm nervous about making this video about this brand that I really don't know, and because I'm just so nervous, I have been forgetting. But I will layer my makeup with primer. We live in Texas. It is hot. And between having a hot flash and having it hot here, I find it best if I layer it. So by now I would have layered it, I'm sorry, one other time before I put, and my thing is going away. Let me fix this. Okay, I always have trouble with my thing, whether it's this or a regular headband, it keeps sliding off. Or if I have the clips, they slide down. Anyway, let me put this on. But I've already spritzed my face, as you saw, just fixed my headband. And so now I just press this together, and this is another reason, wow, that's white. This is another reason why I do not put up my blush, the highlighter, or the bronzer, because if you are sitting in your car, the air condition is blowing. If you're sitting in front of a fan, the air condition is blowing. You walk outside, the wind is blowing. And some of that makeup that you're putting on is blowing away at least one layer of your makeup. And then by the end of the day, sometimes your makeup on your cheeks has faded. And so it doesn't look as nice, as strong. I'm going to say strong. Bold could be another word, as it did when you first put it on. So after I tend to put on my highlighter, the bronzer, and the the blush, which I'm not going to do again, I will put on powder, and then I will do it again. You can still see a little bit of the blush and a little bit of the bronzer, not very much of the highlighter because, well, of the foundation, but you can see it. And afterwards, this will really stay on, so at the end of the day, it'll still look really good, really fresh, and you're gonna like it, or at least I do. I am surprised when I get compliments at the end of the day about my face. Now I'm closing it. About my makeup that's on my face, how it looks. I'm really surprised by it, and it's already, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and they're still complimenting me on my makeup, and it is because I do this. And I think of it as that when you are rubbing your brush, some of that foundation, some of that product is being blown away, or you're blowing it away yourself. I don't do that. I just, instead of just blowing it away or dusting it off, I'm just going to go ahead and put more on, because that's makeup that you could have done something with. Now I'm just going to take some of this bronzer and put underneath here, and put it going on right here. Now, as you can see, this one I am rubbing a little bit on here and a little bit on here, and because I put that foundation to kind of fix my mess up, I see a little bit up in my hairline. But yeah, this is usually where I get the product in my hair, and then afterwards I get like this white look on my hair, and I got to go and try to mess it up, get it all out. Okay, I think I got it there. I think it's okay. Now we're not going to use that blush again. I'm going to try, and I'm afraid to use the lipstick since we already had our disaster. So I'm going to try and add some of, actually, just to make sure I got it all off, I'm going to rub this on a napkin. Oh yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure that mess was not going to be redone. So I'm going to use this one. It's a little lighter and a little bit of the second one just to add it on, and let's see how that looks. See, that looks pretty. That looks nice. So a little bit of this one, a little bit of that one, a little bit, little bit, little bit. That looks better. I said you can put a little dab on your nose. You don't have to. I've seen some where they do the W, so it all connects. It comes up and over, which I don't always do. Depends on what I'm doing that day. Or just a little dab on the nose. I did not dab my nose, but you know, you can do a little dab on your nose if you want a little color for it. That's nice. Let me see. What do you think? I guess it's okay. It's okay for now. It's probably about the best we're gonna get with this makeup. So next, I'm going to go and I got this Fat Lash primer, and supposedly this is waterproof mascara, and this one is for, lengthening. I said trying to find what I wanted there was a little hard. So if you're going to go to Miss A, you've got to go with time. Unless you, a little stringy, unless you really know what you're looking for, because you've already done it. Okay, this is what the brush, the little wand looks like. Okay, and now I'm going to, if you are one of those that, still a little stringy, that your eyelashes fall off because you use waterproof, and that's why you can't use waterproof. Definitely use a primer, or which I do, but I'm not doing it right now because I just want to see how it looks with this one, is you can put this primer on and then put on your waterproof mascara, or you can put the primer and then a regular mascara and then your waterproof, so that you will have waterproof to seal in the other ones. And then it, at night it'll come off just like almost like a tube mascara. I have to do that to my own eyes, my own lashes, I'm sorry, because if I put just regular waterproof just on my eyes, like my eyelashes like that, my eyelashes will start to fall off. So I definitely have to put a primer on before I put my waterproof mascara. And I will put primer, and depending on what I am wearing, and when I'm saying wearing, I'm meaning the mascara, because there's lengthening and then there's voluming as well. Sometimes I'll use a lengthening regular mascara, and then I'll use like a volumizing waterproof mascara. So then I'm getting the best of both worlds. And this brush looks like this. This little wand looks like this. So I will do that so that I can get that waterproof advantage. Oh yeah, I can see I'm gonna need more than one coat on here. But it's not bad. And well, you never know if you don't try it, right? But it does make my lashes look very thin. I will tell you that. It does make them look very thin. And I got a hair going right across there. There we go. It's just something that I do. You don't have to do it. As always, it's your eyes. You do what you need to do to make yourself in anything, whether it's blush, mascara, lipstick, whatever. Everyone has their own way of that. You should do it this way. You should do it that way. Do what makes you gorgeous. What makes you feel gorgeous. What makes you you. And you know, there are things that you do and you feel like you could rule the world. You are gorgeous that day. There is nothing that you can't accomplish that day. And I know it seems weird, and I have boys, so they're probably wondering how on earth can makeup just make you feel that way. It does. It just does. And it just makes you feel that way. It's the way it goes on, the way you look when you put everything together. It's just something that you feel. It feels like that day you are unstoppable because everything just came together that day. Your makeup just looks wonderful, which makes you feel wonderful. I usually don't like sticking it in and out, but okay. I'm going for another coat. This is, I believe, the second one for the top. Just know that you are beautiful. And someone looks at you and thinks, oh my gosh, that person is absolutely amazing. I wish I could do my makeup like her. And she just looks amazing. Her eyeshadow is just great. Her eyelashes are just great. Whatever it is, your lips, the whole package, whatever it is. And someone is looking at you thinking just how, okay, this really does make my lashes look a little longer. Thinner, but longer. Makes my lashes definitely look very thin, but longer. Just know there's someone who's wanting to look as beautiful as you are right now. Whether you have makeup on or not. Okay, and I made a little mistake right there. Whether you have makeup on or not, when you are beautiful on the inside, it radiates on the outside. And that's what they love. And that's actually what makeup is doing, is it is just enhancing that inner glow that you have. Okay, so there is the lashes. So I'm looking down so maybe you can see them a little bit better. So hopefully you can tell because I know with my background you can't really see. But because I know my lashes, yeah, they look thinner, but they do look lengthening. So it did what it was supposed to do. Okay, next I am going to line my lips. Now I put some of the foundation on my lips because I find that it lasts longer that way. Whoops. Now I'm going to put primer on again before I put on my lips. Not crazy about that smell. Okay, so let's see. This is the Cowgirl, Cosmic Cowgirl lip liner. That's a little Cowgirl lip liner. And, okay. And it looks like this. And this one, I believe the color was Fringe or something. Yeah, it's Fringe. Let me see just what's on this side. Oh, okay. This side has a little a little brush on there. Okay. Now, because I am older, I do not outline all the way. I will put lipstick almost all the way to the corners, but I no longer outline all the way around. So I will lip line about right here, almost to the corner. The same thing on the top. I outline my Cupid's bow. If you want a fuller look, then when you lip line, let me put this back in there. You're going to take your lip liner and go a little bit underneath your lip, or instead of following your Cupid's bow, where you do this part right here, where you make your little V, you're just going to pull it going straight across. And you can do it a little bit above your lip as well. I think my lips are okay. I like my lips, so I don't want it any thicker than this. So for me, and this is fine for me. I can see that my foundation looks a little cakey, and I don't know, but one thing's for sure, this is what I mean, is once I put on my makeup, you can see the wrinkles. You can see my wrinkles a little bit better, so not that crazy about it. But anyway, everyone's gonna get wrinkles at some point. Okay, now I'm gonna get there. It's a Wonder Matte lipstick. And so I got this one. There again, like I said, it was either way too light for me or too dark, so I went for this color because I thought it was like a happy medium. And it's got your typical wand. There again, I'm not going all the way to the corner. It's okay. Now, it's supposed to be smudge proof. I don't know. So I'm gonna wait just a little bit because I see that it's still a little wet. And then I will give it a tissue test before I do the next thing. But the next thing I'm gonna put on, and this reminded me, like I mentioned, some of the stuff in there, some of the products in there remind me of some of the other products, like the primer, which is what I do with it here, which the primer, I think, looks like, you know, I said, I think this, they're trying to do a dupe of Smashbox or NYX or Maybelline. So this one is no different. This one looks like my Dior glow lip, my Dior Addicted Glow Lip Oil. I'm trying to get all that out. But before I put it on, I'm gonna wait just about, maybe about 2 more minutes, because I see it's still a little wet, because it is matting, but there's still a little bit more before I put this on, and then I'll get a tissue just to see, is it really gonna stay on there or what? And while we do that, I think I will go and brush my hair. Okay, so this one is I Love Dew. And let's see how this is. It's got a very big wand, very thick wand right there. So they weren't kidding about that. I forgot to do the test on my lips. I'm just gonna do on the top one because I haven't put it on there yet. And let me use this. Okay. There's actually nothing on there. Pretty good. I dabbed the top one. Nothing on there. Okay. It's still on there. Okay. Well, let me finish adding this then. I like the way it looks. It looks nice and shiny. And it makes the lipstick look creamy and glossy. And supposedly this is supposed to be hydrating. So we'll see. I think I have to check. I think it said it was had vitamin E in there. I'm not sure. I have to look on that, which I can add in there when I am putting the colors of everything. The other thing I wanted to say is in this store, when you spend $15, this is what the lady told me when I was checking out. When you spend $15 or more, you get a free gift. And this was the free gift. I don't know if they changed, but this is the free gift for yesterday. It says it's the new, what is it? It's buttercream something. I can't really, neon. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Neon buttercream. Sorry, it's a little, mine's a little smudged. And it is a color red because they only had 3 colors. They had this one, a green, and a yellow. And the lady who checked me out, she was actually wearing all 3 colors on her lid, just in stripes. I don't think I'll be wearing red eye color. So I don't know. I guess maybe I'll save it for Halloween, or I can try it for, I don't know. It says, this is eyeshadow, so I don't know if it would even work for a lipstick. I don't know. That's for another day to try. But anyway, so this was all makeup from the Miss A store. I hope you found it to be a little entertaining since we did have a malfunction with the blush, and that was the Hue Days blush that made it look like I had a car crash or scraped my face on the sidewalk or something. But there again, trying to find the color for any of these things for me was a little hard because they ranged to be very, very light to being way too dark or yellow or orangey for me. So trying to find a color that was going to work for me. And this one's not too bad of a color for me. And okay, now that I have the lip oil on for a bit, I wonder if the lip color will stay on or is it going to come off? So let's find out. Yep. Once you put the lip oil, now it comes off. But it even like stuck on for a second. But still has some color on there, so that's not bad. So that tells me that probably if I have like tea or if you drink coffee or whatever, it'll stay on until you put on your lip oil. But some of it will stay on, and I don't know if this would stay on through a hamburger or tacos or pizza, but it might stay on for most of it. My MAC lipstick, I put it on and I really love it. I love my MAC lipstick because I can eat or drink through it, you know, and it stays on. And when some of it comes off, I just, you know, just press my lips together and the lip color will come back. Maybe not as intense as when I first put it on, but it's still on there. That's why I love my MAC, my Lancome, and my Dior makeup. And I'm always looking for something that's going to stay on or be just as good as that. And, well, I don't know if this is going to go through the burger or pizza or sandwich or anything, but, well, one way to find out, right? But it did, at first, like I said, pass the tissue test until you put the lip oil. But It doesn't look bad, and there's still a little bit of gloss, so it's still a win until I go and have a hot dog. Well, yeah, hot dog, hamburger, something like that, where you really have to bite into to really find out. So I hope this was not just entertaining, but a little informative for any of you. And well, for those of you that are in the hurricane's path like we are, I hope that you all stay safe. Remember, you're blessed. And in case no one has told you today, you're wonderful, you're beautiful. You inspire someone every day. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye. Hi, gorgeous. Okay, I just wanted to do a little update on the Miss A video that I just did earlier today. I did the eyeshadow primer on my left eye and their pore filler primer on my right eye before I applied the eyeshadow, and this is what it looks like. And I think it kept up pretty good. I like the way it looks. I do see a little bit, very little bit of a difference using this one than this one, and I see it just right here. The other update to this video, that is why I'm mentioning it, is the lipstick. The lipstick passed the kiss test on the tissue without any transfer. There again, I didn't rub it, I just kissed the tissue and it stayed on until I put on the lip oil, and then it came off, but there was still color on my lips and a little bit of the shine left. So after the whole day is gone through, it is now 7:40. Sorry, it's 7:40 in the evening, and we're gonna do what's left of my lipstick. So let's see. There is like the lightest of transfer. So light is all that's left. So I think it's a good lipstick. Whether you're going to use it alone or with the lip oil, just know that once you put the lip oil on and you eat, it's not going to be as shiny, but you're still going to have lip color. So if you're looking for one of those things that it's a one and done, put it on, forget about it, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, you're just going to have to see about finding your shade. And I don't know if all the stores carry the same exact color or not. So it may vary from store to store, but I forgot to also mention, she did mention you can order from their website. So if you're in an area where they do not have a Miss A's, which I do know they have in Austin, Sugar Land, they have it in Houston, they have it in Katy. So if you are in some other area and you don't have it, you can go to their website and order from there. I don't know what all is on their website because I haven't checked it out, but that's what was told to me. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, and you inspire someone every day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.